think being a student is really wonderful, but when you have to be a teacher and stand on the other side, no, it requires a lot of energy. Those days there were a group of kids who would always be in the school. And he was admitted actually in Tamil Nadu hospital. He came and he saw that, and there were tears in his eyes. He thought, okay, yeah, there is some solid structure that has come up. We wanted on one side that the school strength had to grow and we had to make a mark and stabilize ourselves in this journey. But at the same time, there was also this concern whether we will be able to provide for additional classrooms. Om Shri Sai Ram. It is said that if your dreams don't challenge you, probably they are not big enough. We definitely had lofty dreams, noble dreams of imparting high quality, value oriented education. Did we achieve our dreams? If you want to know, stay tuned, my dear friends. After my father passed away in the year 1996, it was our family that stood as a backbone for all of us. My mother's side, Mr. Gopalan, who is my maternal uncle and the correspondent of the school, Mr. Ranganathan, Mr. Vasudevan, and of course Raju sir, they have been with us all through this journey. And if you see my father's side, he was the last in his family, and all his elder brothers and their family members have stood as a pillar of support. And I have to mention about Mr. Sampath Kumar and his entire family, his brothers, his sons, his granddaughters, their husbands, everybody in the family has been there supporting and pitching in and giving a lot of guidance for the school. Then I would like to fondly recall the invaluable role played by all our friends, whether it is Balvikas students or our childhood friends, our school friends, our college friends. All of them pitched in at different points of time and in varying capacities and contributed to the school in different ways. Next, of course, it is the parents who come to my mind. Apart from sharing the wonderful experience they had when their child was educated in the school, that is, our parents are the goodwill ambassadors of our school. There are some of them who didn't stop with that. They stepped into the school and they again contributed in different areas that they had the expertise, be it like cricket coaching or accompanying the children for the various concerts and programs that used to happen across India, or it could be like coming and organizing the library for us, assisting us in our admin work, or participating in the community outreach programs. Diverse roles have been taken up by our parents and we are ever grateful to them. But the surprise element, the magical thing is that when somebody totally unknown to you, as a stranger, this person walks into your school and he stays on to be a strong pillar of support for the school. And in this regard, there have been numerous flowers who have been sent by Bhagwan, but I would like to mention at least a few of them. The first person who comes to my mind is the devoted and noble Nanina. And how can we forget our loving and caring Pugan uncle and his entire family. Of course, Mr. Lakshmi Narayan sir, who has been arranging for scholarship for deserving students, is the next person who comes to my mind. The iron lady with a tender heart, that is Miss Hamsa ma'am and her entire family. And the very simple and straightforward Mr. Shankar Narayan. The enthusiastic and enterprising CBS Mani sir. And there are various corporates like Zansa or KLA Telcor. I think the list is very long and I would like to cut short here. The end of first year, Swami said, a single flower cannot make a garland. And don't imagine any small garland, okay? This is the task of educating thousands of students over the decades. So you can imagine how big the garland is going to be. And yet another thing is, when a lot of people see Swami's photograph kept in various places of the school, there are some who openly ask us, has Sai Baba given you some donation? You have kept his photo everywhere. So let me tell my dear friends, Swami did not give us a single rupee, but he equipped us with the inner strength to face any struggle, any storm that comes our life. He gave us the confidence to be daring women entrepreneurs in this rural remote area and spread high quality value oriented education. And finally, Swami filled our heart with conviction to follow the invaluable path laid down by our parents. And now is the time for us to celebrate. Let us step into this temple of learning and watch the magic unravel in front of our eyes. Come along. Om Shri Sai Ram. Welcome my dear friends to Shri Vidyalaya Matriculation Higher Secondary School. The moment you step into the school, left hand side, our cute Ganesha is waiting for all of us. And the Kumbhabhishekam of this temple was done because of the efforts taken by Sri Shankar Narayan, and every day the puja is done with lot of sincerity and devotion by Sri Ram sir. Of course, all the teachers first come, offer their prayers to Lord Ganesha and then enter the school. So my dear friends, the moment you enter into the school, we don't have to talk because all these shields will talk for themselves. Nevertheless, I would like to showcase all the awards that we have got. I would tell very short way for what these awards are got by the school. So let us get started with the first. These are the Centum trophies that we have. So these awards are given to the school for getting 100% result over the years. Academics obviously is the most important thing, and a lot of focus is given to teach the students the right way, to inspire them to pursue education. I think the sense of patriotism is something that we have to inculcate in the students, and what better way to do that than by singing patriotic songs or learning more about our own country. So over the years, our school has participated in the Bharat Vikas Parishad patriotic group singing competition, and the wonderful trophies that you see here, the huge ones, are the ones which we have got coming first in national level. So this competition runs in 4 levels. They have it in the zonal, then the district, then the state, and regional and national. So it goes like this. Every time you win. So this was got, I think, regional level we came first. And there are trophies which we have got coming national first. Imagine going from Vandalur and winning over the other schools which have come first from north, south, east and west. I think it is really a tremendous achievement for the school. So apart from this, you see numerous trophies that are there, the huge ones. These are got from the Tamil Nadu Brahmin Association Bhajan, inter-school Bhajan competition. You have all that lined up here, and you have this beautiful Perumal statue that is there. It is a shield given by Sri Suprabhata Sabha, and there also lot of trophies are there. So all these trophies are the rolling trophies that we've got for winning in Bhajan competition. When you see these many trophies here, it has to be because of somebody's effort, isn't it? So the base for this music was given to us by Miss S.V. Usha. How can we forget it? Coming all the way from Mambalam. During those days she had to catch 3 buses. She'd spend around 1.5 to 2 hours traveling and coming all the way and giving us this foundation for music, and her efforts have really paid off. There were 2 major events that happened, okay, pertaining to music. What you see here is a wonderful trophy. This was the first exposure the school got in media actually. This was a competition, Chinna Chinna Ragam, that was conducted in the year 2009. And we got the trophy in April 2010. This was organized by Jaya TV, and how can we forget Visu sir? He was the backbone for this entire competition. A lot of schools took part, and the entire recording happened in Sai Ram Engineering College, and this was the first breakthrough for us, wherein we came as the winners and Padma Seshadri Nungambakam came as runners. After this, the next major event was participating and winning in the Bhajan Samrat competition conducted by Sri Shankara TV. The one that you see here is the trophy that we have won for Bhajan Samrat. It was really a proud moment for the school, and this will definitely go down in the history of Sri Vishwa Vidyalaya, and of course even Bhajan Samrat competition, that we are the first winners of this event. So this trophy that you see here is got in an inter-school competition, JRK inter-school competition actually. Why I am mentioning this separately is because we participate in around 40 competitions, okay, and you have to be the winner overall. You have to win the maximum number of first, second and third prizes, then the school gets this particular trophy. This is another similar trophy which we have got after winning in a lot of cultural events. So these two trophies are very unique. And what you see here, this trophy, I think every year a lot of thought and action goes behind winning this trophy, the prestigious Sri Vishwa Vidyalaya Matriculation Higher Secondary School Cultural Trophy. This was instituted by Srimati Ramani Kuganesan, and this is the runners trophy for the same event. Initially, when this room was constructed by Mr. Ravichandran, I told him that I want a big shelf for keeping all the trophies. But he made such a huge structure from the roof to the floor, and it's really huge. Then actually I really got scared whether we will have trophies to fill it up. But you can see now how there are so many trophies. We have kept like 4-5 rows in each shelf, and by Swami's grace we have been consistently performing well. It's not that we did it for 2-3 years and then the activity is not there. Over the years, music, shloka recitation, extracurricular activities are encouraged, motivated, and the school excels in that.